I met them at the close of day, coming with vivid faces, from counter or desk among grey 18th century houses. I have passed with a nod of the head, or polite meaningless words, and lingered a while and said polite meaningless words, and thought when I had done of a mocking tale or jibe to share with a companion around the fire at the club, being certain that they and I but lived when motley is worn. All changed, changed utterly. A terrible beauty is born. That woman's days were spent in ignorant goodwill, her nights in argument until her voice grew shrill. What voice as sweet as hers, when young and beautiful she rode to harriers? This man had kept a school and rode our winged horse. This other, his helper and friend, was coming into his force. He might have won fame in the end. So sensitive he seemed, so daring and sweet his thought. This other man I had dreamed, a drunken, vainglorious lout. He had done most bitter wrong to some who are near to my heart. Yet I number him in this song. He too has resigned his part in the casual comedy. He too has been changed in his turn, transformed utterly. A terrible beauty is born. Hearts to one purpose alone, through summer and winter, seem enchanted to a stone to trouble the living stream. The horse that comes in from the road, the rider, the birds that range from cloud to tumbling cloud, minute by minute they change. The shadow of cloud on the stream changes minute by minute. A horse hoof slides on the brim, and a horse plashes within it. The long-legged moor hens dive, and hens to moor cocks call. Minute by minute they live, the stones in the midst of all. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Oh, when may it suffice? That is heaven's part, our part, to murmur name upon name as mother names her child. When sleep at last has come on limbs that had run wild. What is it but nightfall? No, no, not night, but death. Was it needless death after all? For England may keep faith when all is done and said. We know their dream, enough to know they dreamed and are dead. But what if excessive love bewildered them till they died? I write it out in a verse, Macdonagh and MacBride and Connolly and Pierce, now and in time to be, whenever green is worn, are changed, changed utterly. A terrible beauty is born. Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, and wrought with gold and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. Turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart, the centre cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood's dim tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. Surely some revelation is at hand. Surely the second coming is at hand, the second coming. Hardly are those words out when a vast image out of Spiritus Mundi troubles my sight. Somewhere in the sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man. A gaze blank and pitiless as the sun is moving its slow thighs, when all about it real shadows of the indignant desert birds. The darkness falls again, but now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were or vexed to nightmare by the rocking cradle. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born?